Yesterday I did a video on the Flashpoint Paradox, sort of straight to DVD DC animated movie, that I said I hadn't watched for ages and I'd got around to rewatching. Well, I've also, finally rewatched, this movie too, because I've also got this on DVD now too. And this is, like, a really, really good film too. So it's kind of, although Batman is on it, Batman is basically only in this movie to actually get people who know nothing about the rest of these characters to actually watch this film. Because the two main characters are John Constantine and Etrigan, the demon-looking guy down there. The other characters that are in this are Deadman, Zatanna, and Swamp Thing. Deadman sounds really, really weird in this movie. I forgot how, like, strange his voice is in this film. But anyway, it mainly follows Constantine and Etrigan. And those two characters have always really intrigued me, DC-wise. Like, I've always thought they were really, really cool characters. And I genuinely would love, as part of James Gunn's universe, him to give the two of them, like, a movie. I mean, I wouldn't mind them having, like, separate films, but honestly, I think you could probably just do, like, a joint movie with Etrigan and Constantine in it. Because, you know, they're just, like, so I was going to say funny characters. I mean, Constantine is, like, deliberately funny, and then Etrigan, with just his obsession with rhyming, is just funny by proxy. This film, considering it is called Justice League Dark, is not really that dark. I mean, yeah, it is technically rated a 15, and the opening of the movie is quite dark, and actually very well executed, because it's sort of like this whole kind of dream sequency type thing. And that's done really, really well. It's probably one of the best executions of that type thing in at least a superhero movie. But then kind of the rest of the movie is like your pretty run-of-the-mill superhero film of like all of these characters then assembling to go fight various magical people. But if you're kind of interested in the magical side of the DC universe and you've never heard of or watched this movie, I would highly recommend you do watch it. If you are more of like a general audience person who has absolutely no idea who anyone on this picture other than Batman is, I probably wouldn't recommend you watch it because it doesn't really do a very good job whatsoever at explaining to the general audience who any of these characters are other than Deadman, who kind of gets like his whole origin explained in the movie, but everybody else, it just assumes you know who they are already. Because this is part of the DC animated universe, and technically most of these characters had appeared in projects prior to this film, which I guess is kind of why they don't explain who they all are that well. But, you know, kind of, regardless, they probably should have still gone over some of their, like, backstories. This is also very short. It's also only about an hour and 15-20 minutes. Although I said that it harmed the Flash movie, I feel like it harms this one even more. Because of the fact, because obviously with the Flash and Batman and Wonder Woman and Aquaman and stuff, although most of the Flashpoint Paradox film is set in an alternate universe, most people still know who those characters are and the general premise kind of carries over. But with this film kind of being about, you know, these fairly unknown DC characters, I would have rather the film had been like about 2 hours and kind of explored the characters a lot more before they started doing, like, you know, assembling together to do the plot of the movie. But either way, I would definitely recommend watching it if you are a fan of the, like, mythical side of the DC universe and you've never seen the film before.